All right, so welcome everyone from wherever you are logging in. I want to take this opportunity to really welcome you to this session. Thank you for finding time to be here. Here we meet as individuals who want more out of life, professionals who are working elsewhere, but they want to use some spare time and add value to their life. That is finances, that is financial. That is part-time income, extra income, and issues to do with better lifestyle and all that. So basically, that is what we'll be looking at. And before I do that, allow me to introduce myself in a short form. Kariuki Josephat is my name. Married to one pure rose Cherotich. And we are blessed with 4 children at the moment. I love saying at the moment, just in case things change. We've been in this business for the last 15 years. 15 years. Does that sound like that's some good time for someone to master the game? 15 years doing this business with a lot of excitement, and we've really been able to achieve our dreams. But I'll be sharing some of these things as we move on. Before this opportunity, my wife was a high school teacher, and I was a full-time lecturer in the university teaching computer science. And that tells you that really this is not a business for those who don't have something else to do, but for those who want to achieve their big dreams. Why did I join this business? Because I wanted financial freedom. As you join us, guests, we ask you to be very clear of what is your why. Why are you joining us? What do you want to achieve? Because I will discuss about 3 or so key and important things that you'll be able to gain and benefit from this business. Once I'm done, I'll be inviting a guest speaker, a special guest speaker, a lady whose testimony reassures you that this is a business that can transform your life 360 degrees. So allow me to start off, and then thereafter I'll invite our guest speaker, and it will be exciting to listen to her success story. Allow me to share my screen so that I just take a few minutes to take us through. I promise you it's a simple concept for our guests. And here we are. We are a global team called the International Superstars team. And our mission is very simple and clear: to help individuals, because that's the only way you can change the world, one man at a time. So we help individuals to start their own businesses so that you are able to realize financial freedom. And with financial freedom, you are able to do other things like travel around the world, enjoy a much better lifestyle, and be more fulfilled. We are not saying that money is everything, friends, but we know that it is important. It really adds a lot of value in our lives. Now, we also really agree with Jim Rohn that your income is directly proportional to your philosophy, your way of thinking, not really the economy. So that even when the economy is tough, we still have people who are living some exotic lifestyle. So 2 main things that we'll be talking about is the first one, health. And we are not really addressing those who are sick per se, though they stand to benefit big time. We are saying it's wise to prevent than to try and cure. So you want to maintain your perfect health. You want to maintain your high levels of energy, even at old age. You want to remain as you are now at a young age. So your health is your greatest wealth. And simple fact here, we are what we eat. If you eat the healthy stuff, then you are fighting disease, you remain healthy. You feed on this, what young people would call yame, foods, the fast foods that we see in town everywhere, and you are feeding diseases. So where are you? Are you headed in the left or to the right? Further, World Health Organization guides us that if you want to maintain a perfect health even at old age, then follow this wellness triangle. It's broader at the bottom, where we have a lot of exercises and weight management. It's still relatively wide for the whole grains, because you should take lots of whole grains, not the refined ones. You can see even for fruits and vegetables, it's still wide. Take 5 to 9 differently colored fruits so that you can boost your immunity. But now when it comes to protein, especially the red meat, it narrows down so that you should only take 20 grams or so per day. If possible, take white meat. And now for fats and sugars, if you can avoid, just avoid. If you must take very, very minimal. That's how we should do it. And should we do it that way, then our cells will be very healthy. Your cell membrane, remember your body is made of trillions and trillions of cells, 73 trillion cells. And each cell is surrounded by a cell membrane or covered, which is the protective part of the cell. Now, when you have taken care of your diet the way I've shown you, then the cell membrane will be soft and permeable because it is well nourished, so that nutrients will go in very well and waste will go out very well. So you are able to detox your system and eliminate all the toxins. But the contrary is also true, friends, that if you are taking these kind of foods, then you have inverted the triangle, it's upside down, and the cell now becomes unhealthy. The cell membrane is hard and not permeable. So that nutrients, as you can see from the arrows here, nutrients are not able to penetrate through into the cell, and waste cannot penetrate out of the cell. So a lot of waste is congested inside the cell, and that becomes a very good environment for any diseases that you may think of. That, friends, explains why we have all these chronic diseases: cancer, diabetes, arthritis, name them. Pause there and think about the people that you've buried in the last couple of months and years. What really killed them? You'll agree with me, for most of them, it's these chronic diseases. But then you're saying all is not lost, because as the International Superstars team, 15 years ago, we partnered with a company that has been there for the last 67 years. 67 years. And why we partnered with Neolife International is because their values rhyme with our values, our belief. I started by saying we are here to help people start their own businesses, to fight poverty and fight these chronic diseases, prevent them. And that is exactly what Neolife International also has been doing for the last 67 years. So we were able to really find a very good common ground. And that is why we chose Neolife International as our partners. And I will demonstrate in a few minutes how you can build a very strong business, stable, that will span generations and generations to come, if you use our Superstars team strategy and the Neolife products that they manufacture, because they are high quality products. And they have the scientific advisory board, a body of top doctors and scientists in the world, likes of the late Dr. Arthur Fast, who was the founder of the cancer chemotherapy. So we are talking of high-level science and rigorous research. So you can see the values there: honesty and integrity, valuing people as number one, products that work, equal opportunity for all regardless of your age, your education levels, your background, and long-range vision. Not something that you are doing today and tomorrow you are not doing it. In fact, I dare say, as early as now, that after building this business for 5 years, I was able to fire my boss. I had a good job of a full-time lecturer in the university, but within 5 years, I had built such a huge business that I didn't really need to continue with formal employment. What do we want? Is it a job or money? Maybe Just to engage you, my audience, you can chat down there. Which one would you take if you're asked to choose one? Money or job? What are you looking for? Why are you working? Is it because you love job so much or because you are looking for money? Maybe on the chat, just to engage and see whether we are moving on together. Right, that's a rhetorical question, but it's good for engagement. Okay, just to see whether I have audience. Priscilla Samba, money, money. The rest, job. It's not really the job that we so much want. It is money. Oh, everyone, in fact, people are saying money, of course. I love money. Oh, okay, for money. Okay, all right. Thank you, guys. I joined this business for money, personally. That's me. And I'm going to heaven vertically, perpendicular, without any horizontal attachments. But I know it is good to have money, enjoy life here on earth, so that when you go to heaven, you'll look like you lived life in full. All right. Okay, that was just a short break. We move on. So now this is what happens. Neolife International manufactures very, very many products. But I'll start by mentioning one that even if you miss out on everything else, this is something you must all run with. We want ourselves to move from the unhealthy state to the healthy state. So Neolife provides us with a product called TriNN. TriNN. For 15 years, I have used this product every single day. It gives me a lot of energy. It gives me a lot of, nice feeling. The whole day, you just feel good. You are happy. Why? When the cell is open so that nutrients can go in and waste can get out, then it means there is efficient utilization of nutrients. And that gives you a lot of energy the whole day. And vitality. Vitality is where you are vibrant from morning to evening, even many years from today. It doesn't matter your age. And the beauty is you are addressing your health at the cellular level. At the cellular level. So that when your cells are healthy, then you are as healthy. I have just mentioned TNN as the number one product, but let me also mention that Neolife provides us with more than 100 different products. So when it comes to the business, it's you to now identify which products are you connecting with so much. If you are, say, a farmer or you are working with farmers, guess what? You will not even require all these other products. You just go straight to the last product here called Supangro. Supangro. I've seen people here, like of Irene Mushukano from Zambia, so many from here in Kenya, people who are doing so well, building huge business empires with only this one product called Supangro. It's a foliar. It will multiply ions 3 times for whatever the crops you are farming with it. It's so economical because 1 liter you mix with 1,000 liters of water, Supangro, and no single farmer has used Supangro and regretted of the yields they get, the fertility of their land, the health of the crops. They don't have to use so many other farm inputs to boost the health of crops. And so it's something we need to share with the whole world. Now, there are so many other products. Think of healthcare products. Whether it's you want products for your joints, for heart health, for sharp mind, for boosting immunity, like we had during COVID. All those are in one category called healthcare products. The middle one here is organic age-defying skin care. Instead of using chemicals out there, use these ones. And they will work with your skin to make sure that your skin is youthful throughout. No wrinkles, it doesn't. In fact, you'll be confusing people who are using these products and they're in their 80s. You confuse them for 40s and 30s. Wonderful. Then we also have um, cleaning detergents. In our houses, we use these cleaning detergents throughout. Bathing, washing clothes, utensils, and all that. Why should you continue using chemicals when we have organic ones and they are cheaper? They are more friendly, environmental friendly, and all that. So, in a nutshell, what I am saying is we have more than 100 different products categorized in different classes. But good news, the person who invited you here can always share with you the product catalog and you're able to see all those products. And when you join us, you get too much of these literatures. So we make sure that we do the business with understanding. All right, so that was the first part of the presentation. The first solution was health solution. And now we can go to the health of your pocket, financial freedom. I have seen so many people chatted down there that they work to make money. Now, let me show you something here. Friends, it is sad that sometimes we spend our entire lives working for other people and we don't achieve our own dreams. So, if you don't work for your dreams, others will hire you to work for their dreams. I know this is not so good news for some people in this call who have for decades and decades forgotten their dreams. They have shelved their dreams. They've been working for other people's dreams. But you know what? It's never too late. That's why God has brought you to this opportunity so that you can learn. How can you in the next 1, 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5 years achieve your wildest dreams? God is not yet done with you if you are still open-minded. So let me quickly show you what we need to do. First, be sure of what your dreams are. Is it additional income that you want? Is it to drive a good machine? You're already driving, but you want to drive a better machine. Is it to travel around the world? Is it to live in a beautiful home, your own home? Not a house, a home. I mean, a beautiful one. Not paying rent. If you're tired of paying rent, then this is your opportunity. Then the next thing to consider, friends, is where are you in this cash flow quadrant? Our guests, when I was shown this, it really penetrated into my heart because I initially thought that with employment, with a good job, I could achieve my dreams. And so I worked extremely hard, only to discover that as long as you are in the left-hand quadrant of employees and self-employed people, then your income is controlled by others. You may not go very, very far. And then you are like, I don't want to shout on this, you are like a slave. Because if you're not there, then you don't earn. But on the right-hand side, we have two other people. Big business builders, people who work with a system, like the way Safaricom here in Kenya, you understand Safaricom so well, and many other East African countries. Working with a system so that even when you're not really working, money is still coming in. And I tell people, if you cannot earn money when you are asleep, you will work until you die. How many of us want to work until they die? No one. And then when you are working with a system, you're generating enough income, then you become an investor. Investors don't work for money, money works for them. But now, let's look at this. When you join us, you partner with the Neolife International through the Superstars team. So we are Superstars team, but each one of us as Superstars team members, we are directly connected with the Neolife International. Listen to this. Directly connected to Neolife International without any middlemen. No advertisers, no wholesalers, no distributors, no retailers. And what that means is that when you are buying these products for your own use or for business, then you buy at very, very highly discounted prices. So you become an instant entrepreneur. Start earning additional income even from day one, week one. Residual income that you'll be earning long from when you did the job. You are your own boss. You work at your own flexible time. That's why we are having this meeting in the evening like this, so that even those who work on Saturdays, then they will all be settled at home. That's the assumption. I know we have friends in US and other places where it's still really early in the day, but even them, they are able to work with a lot of flexibility. Not much risk. You are given a digital office. As long as you have your gadget, you can operate from anywhere. lots of incentives, travel, cash bonuses, and you're part of a positive community, people who are thinking of a better tomorrow instead of complaining and lamenting, taking full charge of our lives. And you are part of this great mission of ending the trend of poor health and financial stress. So how does that work? Wow. We have what we call success habits. A habit is something that you've done over and over again until it has become part of you. You can do it subconsciously without even thinking. So we are saying these simple things here that I want to show you, do them with fun until they become part of you. So it becomes so easy to do them. The first thing is make sure that your goal is very clear, very motivating, very exciting. Why are you joining us? Remember my first question today? Why are you joining us? The second thing is use the products. Instead of now consuming products from out there, you don't even know how they were formulated and they are chemicals, why not use these ones? Because now who is near? It's you and I. So you're using your own products. You're not promoting other people, other businesses when you have your own that you should promote. Now, this is the language we use here, points. Anytime you buy anything, any product, you get points. When you buy things in supermarkets, they ask you, do you have the card for points? Now here, automatically when you are buying, the system captures those points automatically. You don't have to apply. So you should be asking yourself, how do I get as many points? And this is where you can earn too much money. Now, number 3 is where a superstars team will work very smartly so that you get to the point where you are earning residual income and you are earning even when you are not working. If you want to really go very far, go with others. So number 3 is talk to people. And as you talk to people, have the mindset of I must touch people's lives, whether in health, in wealth, in lifestyle. And our guest speaker tonight is a case study of very good example of how life can change. She was just invited, and you hear how she was able to really transform from a very low level to great levels. Then you know it is important to really talk to as many people as possible. So you're talking to them about products or opportunity. But let me now demonstrate to you how this works. We are saying, first, get the license, be a full member, and you do this by paying a one-time fee of 17,420 shillings. This is Kenya shillings. You can always convert that, on your gadget. Right now, if you are in US, wherever you are, you just convert that into your currency. And you are not just getting the license. There are so many benefits. International license. Then you get these 3 triennials. You see, we have 3 bottles here. And one bottle, remember we talked of points? And every product is assigned points. One bottle is 34 points. You're getting them for your own use, for your parents, for your family, but you're also automatically getting points. End of the month, those points will be converted into money. It's so exciting. And since one is 34 times 3, 102 points. So by just joining, even before you start business, you already have your 102 points. You are now in the compensation plan in the payroll. Then you get literature materials so that you are able to understand the business more. You get websites. So today it's easy to build business online from wherever you are. Free delivery and recognition pin. We really love recognizing our members, and so that is where recognition starts. So now, for you to really build the business, you are now a full member, you have your 100 points. We tell you, do what we call 3 in 30, a very powerful system. If you use this, in a few months, you'll be up there. I can tell you from experience. 3 in 30 means every month, bring just 3 people. You have so many friends, but just 3 who are serious and committed to change their lives. Positive-minded people. 1, 2, and 3. Each is getting 100 points. Now, note this, that when you are being paid end of the month, You're not paying from your 100 points. This is working smart. You are paying from the 400 points. Can you see that? That is now working smart, leveraging on numbers. That is a secret that multimillionaires use. And this will remain fashionable forever. Because as long as you're able to work with other people, Zig Ziglar says if you can help enough people to get what they want, then you'll definitely get all and more than what you want. But let me even now make it simpler. Assuming you're not able to get 3 people, although I recommend that you just bring in 3 people. If you're able to bring 10, it's all right. But let's just talk of 3. For illustration, what would happen if you only brought 1 every month? This is what would happen. You've brought 1, now you are 2. So you have 200 points, not 100 points. If the 2 of you brought only 1 person, then you are 4. Now you have 400 points. If yet that month you only did 100 points yourself, but you have 3 more people, so that is 400 points. Here you are already being paid a bonus, a few thousands of Kenya shillings. You're paid a 3% of the total business that the team has done. If the 4 of you brought only 1 person, you are 8. That's 800 points. We start celebrating you and recognizing you so highly as a manager, and the bonus goes up. 16 people, that's 1600 points. You go up the ranks. The bonus is going higher and higher. Now, when you have 32 people in your team, you are a great leader. We are calling you an executive manager. The bonus is already way beyond 40, 50,000 Kenya shillings. I remember our guest speaker, I don't want to preempt much, but when she became an executive manager, she was earning way beyond 50,000, 60,000 and all that. So it's really something that we all can do as long as we have that desire to make our tomorrow better than today. I want to mention the last one here. If the 32 of you brought only 1 person each, then you would be 64. And this is where now life becomes very sweet. You are called a director, and as a director, you're earning in excess of 120,000 Kenya shillings. And when this happens, my friend, your mind is thinking of only one thing. How many people can I help to be earning 120,000 like myself? That's all what is in your mind. I challenge all of us. When we start this business, let's look up to becoming directors in 2, 3, 4 months. You don't have to be here for a long time. 2, 3, 4 months directors, so that we can really change our economies. And I can tell you, if you don't stop yourself, then no one can stop you. But from director, when you help 1 person to become a director, then you are called a Sapphire director. You're earning in excess of 150,000 Kenya shillings. With 3 directors in your team, you are a Ruby director, taking home over 300,000 Kenya shillings. And with 6 directors, you are a president team member, taking home above 700,000. Let me tell you why I'm so convinced that you as an individual, not as a group. If I were you, I would be patting, myself to show it's really me. You are a president team member. It's just a question of time. Pieros and myself, when we started this business, we told God, oh God, help us to be presidents in 3 years. He's so faithful. In a record 2 years, 11 months, we were already president team members, taking home more than what I've shown you there. In fact, this is an underestimation. And as we wind up, I want to invite our guest speaker to share her success story. She's one of the individuals who have really enjoyed this business. You see her being recognized so highly here in Kenya and at international platforms. Come to our East Africa Summit, Impact Summit in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, on 12th of October, and she will be celebrated big time. And we are honored to have her in this call. I believe that she will give someone hope and reason to really pursue this business to the highest levels. I'll stop sharing fast so that we can give Susan Muriithi, our guest speaker, a few minutes to share her success story. Susan, please go ahead.
Okay, Preeti, thank you for giving me this time. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm Susan Muriithi, an exciting member of Superstars team, a mother of two, married by Bidan Karani. I thank God because of this opportunity. I got this opportunity when I was almost depressed. I used to sell new clothes, and my husband is a contractor. He is a contractor. And I got this opportunity during the COVID time. And that I was searching for jobs, go to US and to go to Dubai, but I got Superstars team through my angel Lydia Mwesa. She's a lady I love so much, because if at all it is not her, I don't know where I could be at this time. I used to sell new clothes, but it reached a time I couldn't even afford even money for the upkeep. I couldn't afford even money to take my son, who completed his class 8, to Form 1. So it was so hard for me, but I thank God I got this opportunity. When I was searching for those jobs, I got the International Superstars team, and if at all it is not in International Superstars team and God, I don't know where I could be. When I was selling the new clothes, I had challenges and a lot of challenges, because I couldn't get a customer. Then a customer could come and tell me, I want these clothes, and the clothes, you will buy the clothes the same price that I have bought. But when I got this opportunity, I grabbed it. I joined this opportunity, even if I didn't have the money. Even the fear to get to town was a challenge to me, but I thank God, because I had a person who had my money, and I got it at around 10 in the evening, 10 p.m. When I got him, he paid 16,000, and I paid I registered or partnered with the company at around 1 a.m. At night. And I thank God because of this opportunity. It's a life-changing opportunity, because I have gotten a lot of benefits in this opportunity. First, my son was so sick, he had asthma, and courtesy of the high-quality product from the company, he has now gotten well. Then, in terms of wealth, I had a lot of challenges, because I had a lot of debts. But I thank God, courtesy of this opportunity, like I had a debt of 226,000 plus other debts. It amounted to almost 450,000. But I thank God because of this opportunity, because I have gotten a lot of money in this opportunity, and courtesy of this opportunity, I'm debt free. Then I've gotten a lot of money, because I used to have a lot of challenges, even to eat or to have a meal in my table. It was a challenge, but I thank God. At this point, even later, to children's homes, I can lend that to those people who are poor. So it's something which I normally thank God for. Then the first bonus that I got in this opportunity, I got a bonus of 1,089 shillings. And then accumulation, it was 18,500. And I took my son to Form 1. Now he's in Form 4. I thank God because of this opportunity. Then after some few months, I became a senior manager and I got a bonus of 9,500. Accumulation, it was 34,000. I was so happy seeing my bonus growing. Then I continued doing my business and I got a bonus of 65,330 when I got to executive manager. Accumulation, it was 130,000. So I thanked God because I came to this opportunity even with borrowed fare, but now I can see my business growing. Then now at this point, I'm an Emerald Director, and my bonus which I got when I reached to Emerald Director, I was so happy because I earned way to 180,000. That is accumulation, bonus plus accumulation, and I got to Emerald Director. So I thank God because I can see my future being bright, and I know I'm going far. Then, in terms of lifestyle, I've gotten lifestyle in this opportunity. I've been to big hotels, like I've been to Best Western Hotel 4 times. I've been to Salova Stanley one time, and I have been to Emara or Sereni 3 times, courtesy of this opportunity. So I thank God. If at all it is not this opportunity, I couldn't afford to go to those big hotels. But courtesy of our mentors, they are great mentors because I went there and had my dinners. I went there and they had my buffet lunch. So this is a great opportunity. Then I can see I have even traveled to Dar es Salaam. I've been there twice. Like last year, I was there, and I was so thankful. So excited because I had dinner with the president. And, seeing myself having dinner with the president, that was so great because I'm just aspiring to become a president team member very soon because I know this business is doable. And it is a great opportunity. So I'm seeing my future being bright. But I can do this business because I know I'm aspiring to become Sapphire Director very soon, on my way to becoming a president member because I know becoming a president, I'll earn a lot of money. And I know I'll also travel the world because presidents normally travel the world 3 times. So I'm just aspiring to become a president team member. I can see my future being bright because if at all I've achieved all these, I can see my future being very bright. And also, if at all, Miss Susan, I can do this business uh, to the point of my even education to you too can also do this business. And I'm calling upon each and every person, if at all you are guest in this call, you just partner with the company. We'll hold your hand. We'll show you how to do this business, and your life will never be the same again. If at all my life has changed, you too, you'll change your life completely. And because this is a great opportunity. And it is a great opportunity because I've done it and I've gotten a lot of money. So to our guest, this is the time to say yes to this opportunity. We'll be there to hold your hand. So you're most welcome. Thank you, PT.
Wow, thank you so much, Susan. I can see people are excited on the chat. They are congratulating you. By the way, for those who are meeting Susan for the very first time, please just note this that she couldn't at the beginning even speak to three people. I mean, it was terrible. So in addition to making these are the successes, financial, lifestyle, and all that, there is that hidden benefit of personal development, growing as a person. And success
Yes,
is more of the person you become than what you achieve. The person you become in the process is the most important thing. So thank you so much, Susan, for sharing your success story with the
thank you.
world. You never know the seeds you have sown in people's hearts. I am sure there are some people here in the call who are saying, and perhaps they may want to even chat it down there. If Susan, you've done it, I'm the next director. If you are challenged that even as a guest, you can join and become a director, then chat it down there. I'm the next director. And if you're already a director, chat down there. I'm going to produce a director this month. There is power in confession. You confess and you possess. And as you do that, for the benefit of our guests, allow me to just take 2 more minutes and close this session with by showing them the kind of lifestyle that comes along with all these other things. This is for another day, just showing you that I personally was where you are as a beginner, and within no time, I changed my life 360 degrees. I was paying rent there, no car, children in normal schools, but look at that transformation there. Total metamorphosis, and it's possible for all of us. And you're joining the best team. This is the founder himself, Jerry Brasfield, recognizing us as superstar team. Of course, Piers and myself, they are representing you as superstars team as being number one team globally in 2017. That is the team you are joining. Our guests, we are so proud of you as you join the best team because we know it can only get better. Now, lifestyle and travel. Look at this. Susan talked of enjoying lifestyle, and you can see these are five-star hotels. At the top there, it's Ole Sereni Emara. The next one there is Sarova Stanley. Look at the fun we had just the other day at Ole Sereni Emara. You can see Susan Muriithi here enjoying the moment. You cannot struggle in the past, and when you are successful, you continue struggling. You enjoy the best. Look at that, Sarava Stanley. Again, you can see her here with Lydia Mwesa who invited her. It's exciting, eh? You bring in someone as a stranger, but then you end up becoming the best business partners and friends dining in five-star hotels together. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. We were in Dar es Salaam. You can still see her there having fun. Windsor, when you become a Sapphire director. We take you for Ruby orientation in South Africa when you become a Ruby director in a pure gold cotton hotel. It's called Santon Sun Hotel. Look at all these flights. We traveled to Zambia. In 2012, we were still young in the business. Before then, we were in Cape Town. Then 2013, we went to Dubai, Grand Hyatt. Then Atlantis, the Palm, climbing to the top of the tallest building in the world. Then Obai, George, it's an island in Indian Ocean. Cape Town in 2017. 2018, we had 3 nice holidays or vacations. The first one to Abu Dhabi. Then the same 2018 to Mauritius. This time round, we went to Intercontinental Hotel Mauritius because before then we had gone to Mauritius Sugar Beach Resort. Then the same year went to Mexico, Los Cabos, 22 hours flight from JKIA Nairobi. What else do you want in life? Look at that, Abu Dhabi just before COVID, 2019. Came back with lots of cash incentives, 615,000, just a token of appreciation on top of our monthly bonus. Look at that last year in Mauritius, having fun. So Mauritius has become like our second home. And the beauty is, If you're married, you're always enjoying this with your partner. You get 2 air tickets, always. So when you are joining, we'll guide you on how you add your partner. Just writing their name in the form that you'll be given. And you can see us there with the CEO, Kendra Brasfield, daughter to the founder, just enjoying life. And last month, but one in the month of May, from 22nd, we were in Cape Town with the likes of Irene Mushukano here and Dr. Tino, the husband from Zambia. I've seen Irene here. Congratulations. And all these people were with us enjoying life in Cape Town, everything paid by New Life International. This is the life that lies ahead of you. And guess what? Oh my God, believe us in the call. Believe you me. Next year, in the month of May, you could be new in this call, listening today for the first time. But next year, in the month of May, you can join us on our way to Egypt with all the expenses paid by New Life International. Did you know someone will commit to start this business today and we work closely together and they won't miss this? But the sad bit is, you could be so talented, you have all the potential, but you don't start the business, and 2026 in May, you are left here when you are supposed to be with us in Egypt. I challenge you, be that person who tries out things. I tell people, you better try and fail than fail to try. Jump on board. You don't have to understand the entire staircase. You only need the first staircase, which we have shown you now. Step on it and start your journey to the top. No one can limit you. No one can stop you unless your own mind. And we are saying to start the business, you only need this minimum amount of money, 17,420 Kenya shillings. You get a full kit with 3 TNNs, the big ones, all the literature, all the materials that we talked about. And there you are on your way to the top. Don't procrastinate. Procrastination is the killer of many dreams. Will you get on board? And a year from today, you share such a successful story of how you have changed your life? Because you see, a year from today, you'll either be where you are, saying, I wish I started, or you'll be thanking God that you started. And 2 years will still elapse from now. 5 years will elapse. And time flies. Where will you be 2 years, 3 years from today? Let's join hands, friends, and change this world. We were born for this specific time when the world needs us. Don't be left behind. Don't hesitate. Don't underrate what you are capable of doing. But let's join hands together. For one is too small a number to achieve greatness. We welcome you to the International Superstars team. Come as you are with what you have, and we will start the journey from there. Thank you for coming over. Now turn to the person who invited you as a guest. Please, before you go to bed, make that call if you're not physically together with that person who invited you. And ask them only one question. How do I start now? I challenge you. Today is the day. Tomorrow is not yours. Today is your day. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have the best of the weekends ever. And see you at the top. Let's see you in the beaches of the world, if you'll be there to be met. Thank you and have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye for now. And thank you, Susan, for the powerful success story. Thank you, Superstars team, for continued commitment to make sure that we change the world together. Thank you. God bless you and bye-bye.